There's the bass.
So,
There we go. Do a little chair dancing. Do a little shimmy. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
hi.
All right. How is everybody doing? Let me go ahead and... Uh-oh, someone's coming in. Let me go ahead and pause the music. Oh, okay. Thank you. My son's like, I was just closing your door. I'm like, oh, thank you. I forgot to do that.
My
Hi, Kimmy. How are you?
I am blessed and highly favored. How are you doing, Shay?
I'm good. Thank you so
Good.
much for being here today. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Okay, so we have a bunch of people in the chat. Can you see the chat okay? Are you able to?
I'm looking it up in a different device.
Okay, good. So
Huh?
let me just
I
say hello to everybody, and then we'll introduce you. Let's see, we've got Cedrina here. Hey there. She said, just popping in. Mutt Nuts, hey. Anna and Sparkle It Up. Courtney, Diamond Queen 2020. Carol, Jen Does Diamonds. You probably notice a lot of these folks. You probably know a lot of
do. I'm
names.
looking like, hey,
Yep.
hey,
Yeah. Say hello to everybody. We got Blunts and
hey.
Gems. We got Ellie, Tammy Croft, Carolyn. My mother-in-law's here. That's Holly Feekings. Hello.
Hi, Mom.
And we've got Kim Got a New Groove.
Oh,
Oh, this is a new name. Oh, Shauna. Shauna, you sent me an email. She said, hey, y'all, I'm kind of new.
oh,
Yes.
Donna, welcome.
Yes. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you could make it. Lisa's here. Let's see. John Sloat and Bevy's here. Hey, Bevy. Everyone's saying welcome to Shauna.
Hi, Bevby.
We've
Hi,
got Beth
Carol.
Ann, Only Being
Carol.
Chris. We got so many folks here. Hello to everybody.
We do.
Marsha, Erica, Jennifer, Cynthia. Hey, everybody. Mel's here. Happy Sunday to everybody coming in. I'm so excited to have Kimmy here. So I know I haven't said hello to everybody, but I don't want to wait any longer. So y'all, this is Kimmy. Hopefully I'm pointing in the right direction. And like I mentioned in my whip and chat, I think we met when I was doing my D-stash video,
Yeah.
my stash
Yeah.
video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we just hit it off. And I think the world of you, and you've got a really good, event coming up. So I wanted to have you on here as we can talk about it.
Oh,
And plus, you're kind of newish to YouTube, right? So why don't you
I
introduce
am.
yourself?
Okay, so um I am Queen Kimmy _ Queen of Crafts. You hear that in my channel all the time if you like.
Hmm.
But my name is Kim. I'm a mother of two, three if I include my husband. Um,
Yeah.
I work in a bank call center, and I am a crafter. Just in general, I make homemade greeting cards. I do the hand lettering. I do coloring with alcohol markers and all that shadowing and shading. And I'm now a new diamond painting addict.
Hmm. Now, how long have you had your channel?
I've had it for a few years, but I never really uploaded much to it.
Okay.
So I decided to start using it more because with me, I feel like when I'm looking at diamond painting videos, um, I want it to kind of get to the point. And let me just give the disclaimer, I'm not talking about anybody else's channel. But sometimes when I watch a video and 30 minutes has gone by and you haven't gotten to the painting,
Yeah.
like I'll click off because I do care to hear what you're going to say, but I'd rather hear it while you're showing the stuff at the same time.
Okay.
And
Good to know. Yeah. Yeah.
that's why in my videos I try to get to the point. I try
Hmm.
not to have too much sidebar and it's like here's the toolkit, here's the painting, here's the drills.
Right. You
So
can tell that you love this craft, and that's one of the things I love about your channel is you put your heart into it, and I've learned a lot from you from watching your videos.
oh, thank you, Shay. That means a
And
lot to me.
and you're funny, and you're always like, "We gotta do the toolkit because that's what people do at the beginning of the videos."
Yes.
And your voice is so calming, and I've just learned a lot from you. So I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. And guys, my knuckles aren't ashy. No moment of silence today.
Ashy knuckles. You're so funny. All right, let me see who else is here. Let's see, Erica, see Jennifer White, Cynthia, and if I've missed anybody, I'm so sorry. We've got Mel. Hey, Mel, and Debbie Parker's here. Who else do we have? Oh, y'all, there's so many people. Oh my gosh, we've got Renee Stevens, Angie.
Yes.
Hey, Angie.
There's a Shauna. Hi, Shauna. Thank you. I'll definitely be sharing my event a little bit later, but thank
Yeah.
you for coming on.
Yeah, everyone's saying hi to her. I'm so glad you made it, Shauna. Shauna is had reached out to me. Shauna, I hope you don't mind if I tell everybody, but she's considering starting a YouTube channel.
Ooh,
Yeah,
do it.
and she
That's
just
all
wanted, yeah,
do it.
do it. That's
Don't
right. She
even
wanted
think
my
about it.
advice on how to get started. I'm like, I haven't responded back to her yet. So Shauna, now that you're here, and Kimmy, you can see too. I mean, you just hit record. You can always edit the video.
Yeah, you can.
Just
Just
do
do
it.
it.
Hmm.
Don't think about it.
Yep.
And see, for me, like, I'm not sophisticated enough to edit it. I literally record my videos and post them. So any bloopers that happen during the video, they stay in there
I love
because
that.
I'm
Yeah.
human
Yep.
and life doesn't go through where you can edit things out.
True.
So I'm going to show you everything. So the only times I will not even edit, but sometimes I've started off saying the wrong thing. Like I was like, and this is a Dreamer Designs and it's a Craftably, and I stop and I'm like, okay, I can't do that. I'll
Right.
stop and do
Right.
it. But other than that, don't worry too much about the editing. Just
Right.
do what you feel like you'd want to do and say what you feel like you need to say.
That's
On-
right. And what have you been looking for that maybe you're not seeing on other channels? Or because I know one of the things that when I started mine, I was like, you know what? I'm really nosy. I want to see like people's craft space. I want to
yeah.
see behind the scenes stuff. I want to see, just because you're curious and you can get pointers on how other people are doing things. And
Oh, definitely.
everybody has a different way of doing things and they're all unique. So the more the merrier.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
so into watching people's YouTube videos because you learn so much from YouTube,
Oh
just in
yeah.
general. And
Hmm.
so I subscribe to so many YouTubers, not just diamond painting, but YouTubers in general,
Yeah.
because I feel like they all have something to offer me.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I really do feel like everything is a lesson.
Hmm.
And so, what somebody doesn't necessarily like can be something that you like, or vice versa.
Right.
You've heard me say in my videos, I don't like cats because the way they stare at you make me feel like they're trying to steal your soul. And
Right.
then I had somebody tell me, well, I love the way they stare at you because I just think it's adorable. I'm like, but they're taking your soul.
Or if you wake
But
up and they're, like, on your chest and they're just looking at you.
see,
Yeah.
that was what can't happen because I saw that movie Stephen King made where the cats were sitting on the kid's chest, stealing their breath.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
my chest, I'd wake up flipping out.
Right. Right. So I guess you don't have any cats.
Oh no, heck
No,
no,
me
never.
neither. But we love
Um,
the cat people. No
yeah,
no
I'm like, it's
no
nothing.
shame.
I'm
Yeah.
just not a cat person. And I'm not a person that, like, I don't even want to see cats get harmed or anything. They're
Yeah.
just not my pet.
Yeah. Alright, let me see who else is here. We've got Morgana Banana, bottoms up girl. And let's see, Desiree. Hey there.
Jada Kins, Jada Gem Shop.
Oh, Jade's here. Okay. And Mia. Mia's here. Congratulations, Mia. She was trying to get to 200 subs by the end of the month, and she's over 200 now. So
Brad.
yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations, Mia.
Crashly's evil twin brother.
Oh, Caden's here. Yes.
The Diamond Help Desk.
Yeah, there's lots of folks. Hey, everybody.
Diamonds and Washi. Hi, I'll watch you, Diamonds and Washi.
I know. Isn't this fun? You get a chance to talk to everybody.
It is. I'm like, I'll watch you. I'll watch you.
I know. And Natalie. Okay, Natalie's here. If y'all see Natalie in the chat, most of you probably know Natalie. Probably wondering why I'm wearing this really cool Australia hat. Good day, mate. That's about all I've got for Australian. And yeah, she sent me a really cool package, and I wanted to wait till she got here. So sometime in this live, I'd like to go through this huge parcel. I mean, y'all, look at this box of goodies that she sent my family and I from Australia.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
So nice.
that is
So
so
many good snacks and goodies and keychains and hats and all, I mean, magnets. And Natalie, thank you so much. And I was going to do an unboxing video or type of video, but my daughter was so excited to open up the box. She was like, Mom, can we just get into it? And she had more fun getting into it because she
cute.
watches some YouTubers that are Australian. She watches the Norris Nuts. I guess they're big in Australia. So she was like, yes, so she loved it. So thank you. Yes. So everybody's saying nice to meet you, Kimmy.
Oh, nice to meet you too. Hey guys. Hi everybody.
Yeah, she feels you when you said the 3 kids include your husband. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my husband is
Mhm.
the worst. I yell at him more than I do the children.
Right? Mine's out of town this week, and I'm like,
Get a break.
"It's all good. It's all good." Oh, Shauna, thank you so much for the super chat. That's really nice of you. She said, "Shay, you're such an inspiration. Kimmy, I'm so very interested in your event, and it is one I will definitely be participating in."
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
thank you, thank
Monica's here, and if
you.
I've missed anybody, sorry, y'all. There's so many folks.
There are. Beautiful. Thank you for
Margaret's here.
everybody.
Yes, thank y'all so much. There's some Diamond Painting Diehard. I like that name. I think I've seen you before. Yeah, and, yeah, Sophie said, "Shauna, upload immediately, no regrets."
That's exactly what I do.
Yep.
I film it. I don't even watch it back because I know people like, "Oh, you have a soothing voice." I don't like the sound of my own voice. I sound so weird.
Oh, I love your voice.
I sound so weird. So like even when it's like, "Hey everybody," the other day I was looking for a video and I heard the intros and it was three different energies and I just laughed. One was like, "Hi everybody," and the other was like, "Hey," and it
Yeah.
was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Is this how my videos are?"
I know, it is weird hearing yourself back. It
It
is
is very
weird.
weird. It's a
Yeah, it is. Like when she spilled her coffee. Oh, April.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you, Carol. She said I have a great voice. It's very soothing.
you do. And
Thank
Erica
you.
said she subscribed to you. So if one of my mods hasn't already popped up her channel, if y'all wouldn't mind doing that for me. But yeah, your channel is also linked in the description. So if anyone's looking for that, but if one of my mods could pop it up, if y'all have already done that, thank you.
And hit that like button. Let's get Shay some thumbs up.
Thank you. They do help. Oh, you're getting some new people are like, I just subscribed to you, Kimmy.
Oh, thank you.
She's got
Sweet.
awesome. She does so many unboxings. I love seeing all your paintings. You have so
I
much
do.
good content. I love it.
I have
So
a
good.
PhD and I'm in painting unboxing because I am an unboxing queen. And
Mm,
like maybe I should throw some whipping chats in here because when you've never done a whipping chat, you wonder if people want to hear what you have to say.
yeah,
So
they do. Oh, yeah. That was
yeah.
one of the things Shauna was concerned with. She's like, "My kids are grown and, you've got younger ones, so you have some, like, stories to tell." She goes, "I don't really know," she goes, "I don't really feel like my life is interesting." She goes, "My kids think I'm funny, though." I'm like, "Well, then
Oh
put it on
yeah.
there." Yeah.
My kids laugh at me harder than anybody that I know, and I get it. They just say I'm the funniest human being in the world, but it's partially because they like messing with me.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
I have
Oh,
2
y'all,
girls.
thank you.
You lucked out. You had 2 boys first and then a girl, Shay. I have 2 girls.
Oh, that's right.
They are 19 and 6, and they argue like a married couple.
Well, that's a big age difference.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
My husband was
Okay.
like, "I think I wanna have a kid," and I'm like, "Why would you wait until I'm in my 30s?"
Exactly. Exactly. I know your daughter when we were talking the other day, y'all, her 6-year-old was so cute. Mine would never do this, but her daughter walked in. She's like, "Mommy, can we get McDonald's?" And Kimmy's like, "I don't know. We'll talk about it." She's like, "If we can't, that's okay. We can just cook here."
She did say
It's like,
that
"We
we
can
here.
what? What? What a good kid." I mean, my kid would be like, "I want McDonald's,
Oh,
and
that's
that's
when
what I want."
that day she was being nice. Like, if my daughter is off the chain, I've had to stop recordings because she's argued with me on the recording. Like
Mm.
I told her, "You can be on it. I'll let you show the washi and da 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 da." And so I was like, I would like when she does something and I'm talking, I snap at her. You might, if you hear a snap, that's
The
I snap
snap.
at because she knows. And one day
Ah.
she was like, "And if you do that, I'm just gonna run from you." And I'm like, "You're not gonna run." "Yes, I am. And then I'm gonna tell my daddy." And I was like, "You're not gonna tell your daddy." And I'm like, "Wait, I'm recording a video." I stopped it. I was like, "Get out."
Oh my
I'm arguing with
oh.
a year old. And I'm like,
Oh,
"I
yeah.
shoot a video and we arguing."
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, Bev put
very
up your channel, so thank you, Bev, for doing that. If somebody else did
thank
it too, I
you,
appreciate
Bev.
that. And thank you to all my mods that are always in here. I always forget to thank my mods. Y'all are the best. Really, really appreciate it. It says, "Just subscribed." You're gonna have some new folks.
Oh,
Yay.
everybody's subscribing. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank you. Thank
Stacy. Alright, so, do we wanna get into the meat and potatoes?
you. We can get into the meat and potatoes.
Okay.
Put a little
So, you are hosting an event, so tell us
I
about it.
So I am hosting a mental health event. I'm doing it in the month of September from September 1st to September 30th. And it's going to be a diamond paint along. I do already have, I believe, 5 sponsors and 1 guest speaker.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm a planner. I
You
have
are.
things out like things being unorganized and chaos, like it drives me crazy.
Mhm.
Except for my craft room. That's an organized mess.
Oh, I wanna see that. I told you I like to see craft
Oh,
spaces.
no, you don't wanna see mine
No,
right
don't.
you don't wanna see mine. But, yes, I'm doing this because it's very near and dear to my heart. I deal with mental health, and I feel like, at least speaking from my family standpoint, I feel like a lot more people in my family deal with mental health, but they don't deal with it.
Mhm.
They don't wanna be labeled, they don't wanna go to a doctor, they don't want to be in the mental health category.
Okay.
My goal is that um I would like to try to help get rid of the stigma that's attached to mental health, because
Yeah.
there's a huge stigma attached to it, especially in the Black community.
Yeah, that's what you were
But
saying.
it's, like, almost non-existent, and I have to definitely give a shout out to, like, Simone Biles and the other celebrities who have
Mhm.
come out and said, "I had to just take some me time because my mental was starting to go crazy."
Mhm.
And I appreciate them saying that because that lets other people see that you're not superhuman. You
Right.
have days just like everybody else. And to me, mental health impacts everybody. Like, if you're dealing with it, the people around you are dealing with it also,
Mhm.
and it's affecting them in some way, shape, or form.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'd like for it to be a diamond paint along.
Mhm.
I hopefully have some good things in store I'm trying to work on. I'm going to do some weekly giveaways. It will be open to international. I even have someone that's going to help me with doing it if we have some people that went in Canada as well. So I have a
Mhm.
lot of things in store for it, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what everybody's going to bring. I created a group for it. It's the same name as my name, the Kimmy underscore Queen of Crafts on Facebook.
Okay.
Um, I did speak to Kay from the Diamond Painting Events page,
Mhm.
and she said she's going to be putting it up there. She just hasn't gotten to like the later part of the year.
Okay. Now, do
So,
you have a hashtag yet for Instagram?
so my hashtag that I chose is going to be hashtag You Matter.
Okay.
And the name of the event is Your Mental Health Matters.
Okay. Now,
So,
what qualifies for a painting? I know it's a paint along, and you're trying to get one painting in particular maybe out there for everyone to purchase, right?
so yes, so what I'm trying to do is my best friend has her own company and she does drawing and releasing of stamps. And I'm trying to get her to come out with an image and see if I can get that turned into a painting to be
Mhm.
able to do for the diamond painting event.
Okay.
But this does not have to be like what qualifies you.
Mhm.
I want you to do whatever makes you happy, whatever helps your mental bring you to a happy place.
Mhm.
That's the painting I want you to do. I
Love
don't
that.
tell you that it has to be this, this, and that because it's not up for me to tell you what makes your mental happy and healthy.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Okay. Love
And
that.
yeah, I don't want to have too many rules around it because I think when there's too many rules, it's hard to navigate
Mhm.
and figure out how you can fit into the rule
Yeah.
spot. I am still working out the details, like what size canvas. I'd say it probably at least have to be like a 30 by 30 centimeter or 12 by 12. Just ones like that. And of course, you can do more than one painting, but of course, just one would qualify you. But I'm still trying to determine how to do the giveaways as well because I want to do some giveaways to some of our international people as well
Yeah.
because I really want everybody to be included.
Yeah. Love that. Yeah. You're very good about making sure everyone's, feeling the love and, like, is involved and participating and yeah, and part of an event. Yeah, and this is gonna be your first event, right?
It is,
Yeah.
yes. And like I said, I'm an early bird. Like I said, I'm lining up the sponsors. I'm even thinking about, and I'm still jury's out on this one, but I'm thinking about giving away some giveaways that may not necessarily be diamond painting related. Like another thing that I do is coloring.
Mhm.
And coloring is one of the things that doctor says relieves stress.
Hmm.
So like adult coloring is another major thing out there right now.
Right.
Along with the diamond painting, or even like it's open to people who crochet.
Okay.
How to crochet, don't know much about it, but if crocheting is what makes you happy, you can go ahead and enter with crocheting.
Love that. Yeah. And especially with diamond painting, I mean, all of us struggle, not all of us, but a lot of us struggle with mental health.
Right, and I feel like this
Yeah.
what brings us together
Mhm.
is I feel like about this is just my opinion, not verified or anything, but I feel like 90-95% of the people who diamond paint is because of something going on with mental health, and it
Mhm.
provides that relief and that release.
Yeah. I know for me personally, I have to be real careful though, because I can sometimes use it as a, what's the word? Kinda isolate a
Oh,
little bit too much.
yeah,
So, with just like anything, there's gotta be balance, right?
definitely.
And I know there's days where I dime paint way too much, and I'm like, "Okay, am I doing this because something's wrong and because I'm trying to isolate and escape from something, or is it really just kind of helping me escape for a little bit?" And that's okay too. So, I
Yeah,
really have to check in going, "Okay, am I trying to avoid doing things around the house?" Or so I really have to dime painting, I have to be careful with it. I do,
yeah.
because it can just like anything, you gotta be careful, just balance, you know?
Yeah, and I know what you mean because I go through days where I wanna do nothing but diamond paint, so, like,
Mhm.
last night, I was up diamond painting till, like, 6 in the morning.
Wow.
And when you get into that diamond painting headspace, you
Mhm.
don't want to stop. So, I'm
Right.
sorry, I just had to say, I saw a lot of people putting in here that they love coloring.
Yeah, a
Oh,
lot of people do.
because I wanted to do maybe some coloring giveaways. Also another one that I do is hand lettering.
Oh,
Um, are you familiar with hand lettering?
no. Mm-mm.
It's like, do you know what calligraphy is?
Yeah.
So it's similar to that, but it's kinda like drawing your letters as
Okay.
opposed to, hold on, I might have a book over here. Let me see. In my bag.
Hey,
Um,
Kel, I saw you pop in.
okay.
And if
So
y'all wanna share anything in the chat, I'm seeing a lot of your comments, and I appreciate them. Everyone's like, "Same." Everyone's getting it, feeling it, definitely, can relate to a lot of these things.
so this is hand lettering is actually the art of drawing letters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this teaches you how to go about doing it. And it breaks
Awesome.
down. These are your practice pages where you're
Hmm.
practicing on it. This is like a piece of oh, I put this on here. This is tracing paper.
Mhm.
You put it over to practice. You use the most common ones I see are the Tombow watercolor markers because they have the nice tips. But I was thinking about doing a giveaway for this as well because there's so many tools out there that are budget friendly that
Mhm.
can help you with mental health. So I was thinking about doing some non-diamond painted related giveaways to let people try some other things because you don't
Yeah.
like I said, I'm a crafter. I
Mhm.
like to dabble with everything. Only reason I haven't tried crocheting is because I've heard that it takes a really long time and I already spend a lot of time diamond painting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
doesn't mean I won't, but for now I'm really sticking with the diamond painting.
A lot of folks are interested in it. Yeah. That's
Y-
so cool. A lot of people are saying, "Yes, I used to do calligraphy, would love to
Yeah.
learn that."
See, I love calligraphy. I have so many calligraphy books. I have like a calligrapher's Bible. I have the calligrapher's pens. I have fountain pens. That's another thing. I'm a pen addict. If it's a pen, I love it.
But not diamond painting pens, though,
Um,
because you don't
no,
have a lot of
it's
those.
funny you say that. I don't.
Mhm.
So I am really, really big on buying a bunch of diamond paintings, but I'm not big on the accessories,
Yeah.
with the exception to the trays. Uh,
Okay, so you like trays.
yeah.
Okay.
Right now, the trays I'm using are either Nick's Notions, and then I got no, Muni Made tray because I got one of her diamond paintings, and that was a really good tray.
Okay.
The ones I want to try are the Bella Art de Nicole trays because I hear
Mhm.
a lot of good things about those.
Yeah, they're good. I
But
like those too, yeah. I
I
like the accessories. Yeah.
so, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I want the giveaways to be inclusive of
Mhm.
everybody.
Yeah. Hey,
So,
Berta. Berta said, "I like coloring books that have spirals, circles, and lines, and when
ooh,
you're done, it turns into a picture." Oh, I like that.
okay. See, I like that because I have like a whole coloring book collection and I color with alcohol markers, I color with color pencils, um, just multiple things, watercolors. It's an endless opportunity. So I've reached out to some other companies
Mhm.
about getting like some coloring kits and some hand lettering kits to see if we can go ahead and do those as part of the giveaways. Just
It's a
can
great
try,
idea. Because
yeah,
so many times with these dime painting events, all we give away is dime painting related things. But
right,
how fun would it be to introduce someone to another craft? And like you said, it's free and they can get a sample and they can see if they like it, if they
definitely.
win it. Yeah, I like that idea. I love you've got a whole new perspective on things because it's your first time to do an event, so you're, like,
I
thinking out of the
do.
box. I love that.
I am. I was thinking, I was like, well, who said it has to just be diamond painting giveaway? I mean, that is the
Mhm.
reason why we
Yeah.
all come together, but
Mhm.
that doesn't have to be the only reason we stay together. We can connect on so many different levels. It doesn't just have to be a diamond painting level.
Right. That's one of the things I love about you. I told you, you're like you just make me think about things, you know? You just give me such good advice and ideas, and you're just yeah.
Well, thank you. That's very
Yeah,
sweet. I appreciate that.
love it. Yeah, you'll learn a lot when you watch her videos. She's very thoughtful and just like, "Hmm, I never thought about that." It's like deep thoughts with Kimmy, you know? It's so good.
Yeah, so I go off and I'm like, well, let me wheel it back in.
No, you're good. So the French knot, how are you? A lot of yeah. Oh, Randy's here. Hey, girl. She put up your channel.
Thank you, Shauna, for subscribing.
Yes.
Oh, look, love Copic markers. We have some colorings. I make cards with stamps and paint. So do I.
You do. You like the cards. You make
I
cards.
I make cards. Me and my cards. I was going through cards for a while. I like card making kits. They're good
Mhm.
for you to start out with, and maybe that might be something else I give away
Yeah.
because I
Okay.
have card making kits, and I think I have two of the same one. So I
Okay.
love to give one away, so somebody can see how easy it is. Once you make a card, I promise you, you will never buy a card again because it's so cheap and it's
Mm,
very easy.
really?
It is very easy to make a card.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I see Mutt Nut on here.
Yeah.
I actually just met her. I had no idea. I was sitting talking in a group with her and I heard somebody say Mutt Nut and I was like, "You're Mutt Nut?" And she's
Yeah.
like, "Everybody has that reaction." Had no
Yeah.
it was her. I'm just sitting, chopping it up, conversating. Had no idea I was talking to Mutt Nuts.
I know so many times you'll meet people and you're like, or you'll be talking to them, you're like, I didn't even know, or you don't know they have a channel, or you don't know you've talked to them before. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
someone had a question. Randy, let's see, I saw her put the dates. What are the dates again for the event?
September 1st of this year to September 30th of this year. Butter, why'd you put 2024? Did I say that?
So just the month of September this year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I believe the event is September 1st of this year through September 30th of 24.
Because I think you said September 1st through September 30th. So maybe that's why she thought it was from one year to the
Okay.
other. That would be a
No,
long event.
I
Wow.
mean, if y'all want to hold it that long, we can. I don't think I'll have that many giveaways.
That's a lot of giveaways. Yeah, that's a lot.
But yeah. Hey, Randy, you can call me Butter because I'm on a roll with
That's
my
right.
eyes.
That's my girl.
I
We're
love
actually
to
gonna
hear her say that now. My husband's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "White rice." He's like, "What?"
everyone's giving her a hard time. I love it. She did it to herself though. White rice. Yes. Every time I hear it, I always think of her too. Let's see. Butter said under your video, I went and looked and it says the 2023, and then it says 2024.
Thank you for letting me know because I now
Okay.
go and change that.
Yeah. Oh, is it Risa's birthday? Oh, someone said happy birthday, Risa. Hey, Saban.
Birthday, Risa. Hi, Saban. She is so
Saban's
sweet. I
here.
love her.
I
Just
know. Saban's like my second mom. She tells
yeah,
she tells me what's up. Whether
she
I
does,
she
and I
does.
love she does it.
Mhm. She doesn't sugarcoat it. She's like, "This is what I, this is what I think you should be doing. This is what I think would be helpful." I was like, "Yes, that's what I need to
Yeah,
hear." Yes.
exactly.
We all need one of those people in our lives.
Definitely.
Hi, I'm on my live. Where's your iPad? In the guest room. Bye. Where's my iPad? How's the puppy? Can you check on the puppy? Hopefully someone's checking on the puppy. Yes, happy birthday, Risa. No, I didn't delete anything. So if I missed the French knot, if I missed your comments, and y'all, since we're talking about mental health, please, whatever you feel comfortable sharing, and nothing's too deep or off. I mean, you know what? That's what we're trying to do here is have it to where it's not a bad thing to talk about, you know? I'll tell you about my own personal mental health, that I deal with is I was diagnosed with, let's see, I'm bipolar, but I was diagnosed with it. I'm trying to think, 5 years ago, I think 5, 6 years ago now. And of course, ADHD. I have some of that, and just I take medication, and we've tried things back and forth. And I've done intensive outpatient therapy. I've done that, and that was really helpful. And yeah, so therapy, counseling, I've done that. I'm not doing it right now. I'm not going to therapy. I probably should be, but I'm not. I am. My son's now going to therapy. And I don't know, for some of you that have been following me for a little bit may have heard me talk about what happened with my 17-year-old, but that was an eye opener. Um, just how, trying to get someone else help for, when they're struggling, it was not easy. It was not easy to find. I mean, he came to me, out of the blue one morning and said, "I'm having these intrusive thoughts of hurting you." And of course, you want to help them, and for him to even see how much he was struggling. And I could not find. I let him stay home from school that day, but I could not find anybody for him to talk to that day. I called every counseling, everyone that I could find, that I could think of, that I could figure out, and it just, no one was available. They're like, "Oh, we can't see you. We don't have an appointment for a month from now." It's like, this can't wait a month. It was just, yeah, it was. I didn't really know what it's like when you're in a crisis, let's say, and how things can, work out when it comes to your mental health.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it was, and the cool thing is, to kind of tie it back into diamond painting, he
Mhm.
was in inpatient for a while, and then he did an outpatient program in lieu of going to regular school. He did school there too. But while in that program, they have therapy several hours during the day, and someone brought up diamond painting, one of the counselors, and no
Oh.
one knew that his mom was a diamond painter. So he kind of perked up, and he's like, "My mom actually diamond paints, and she has a YouTube channel." So then they all got on YouTube on his phone, and they watched one of my videos. Oh my gosh. I was so embarrassed. I was like, he
That
goes,
is
"Mom,"
cute.
and there's a lot of girls, so a lot of females, took to my videos and really were into it. And but I asked him, I said, "Gosh, I wish I could come and talk to the program and, like, introduce diamond painting, or maybe come and have sessions with y'all. But unfortunately, unless you're licensed, you can't deal with the kids. You just can't volunteer, to go and do a class, or, introduce diamond painting to them, unfortunately." So, but I thought, maybe I should go back and, like, get some kind of, like, therapy license or something, and I can go and, like, maybe introduce diamond painting to, and I've thought about that with like elderly folks too, like nursing homes, or just
Right.
how you can help people, with this hobby.
Definitely. And
Yeah.
I think it's really important to talk about because like I said, there's a stigma attached to it. And I was on the computer just looking up a few things and I
Mhm.
found some interesting facts that I'd
Okay.
like to share.
Mhm.
It says mental illnesses are more common than cancer, diabetes, and heart disease.
Wow.
I've never guessed that.
Wow, I did
I
not know.
saw that and I was like, wow. And then it says over 26 of all Americans over 18 meet the criteria for having mental illness, and 450 million people worldwide have mental illness. And what I think about that is I don't feel like that number is accurate because there are people out there that are dealing with mental health or mental illness
Mhm.
and they haven't been to see anybody, they haven't been diagnosed. Or like in my case, I just always was told I'm too dramatic. You're too dramatic. You're too sensitive. And I'm having panic attacks, like not being able to breathe, like, and they're like, oh, go sit down somewhere and shut up. And I'm like,
Mm.
okay.
Or
Hmm.
go to church. You hear people say that too. Go to church.
So
Yeah.
this black person thing. We don't go to therapy, we go to church.
Mhm.
So my response to that is you don't even go to church. So are you going to start now going to church to deal with what's going on, or are you just going to go to therapy?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
that's me. And like I said, guys, these are my own opinions. I'm not
Yes.
to offend anybody or talk about anybody. This has just been my experience.
No, I want this to be an open space where we can just, like I said, openly discuss mental health. And I just saw Randy put a message in, and I just want you to know that I love you.
Yeah,
So
I saw that. I love you, Shay. And then Saban said, sending prayers for Ryan.
thank you. And someone asked, is he better? No, he's not better.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it's not something, like I said, it's a struggle. It's our mental
it's a
health.
thing.
It's not something that, he's medicated now, and we go to therapy on Saturdays. I took him to a session yesterday, and he has a therapist. He's a psychiatrist, all those things, but he's not going to just be better overnight. And that's what I have to come to terms with. He's 17, he's struggling, but I can just try to be there for him every day. And, every day is going to be different. It seems like every day is different. It changes. Some
Oh,
days are good, some days are bad. So,
and I just wanted to share this comment from the Diamond Help Desk. She
mhm.
said, Kimmy, coming from the Hispanic community, it's the same thing. So it
Um,
sounds like she's saying it's non-existent, or they say, we don't go to therapy, we go to church.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
that's why I want to have this conversation over and over and over and over. I feel
Mhm.
like there should be a mental health event every month because we need to focus on it all the time. Because I feel like once you're actually diagnosed with mental health, or whatever it is you're diagnosed with, then the struggle becomes, okay, how can I maintain each day without every day being a bad day?
That's right.
And it's a daily struggle. Like, I know that my doctor says you have to fight every day to get up and be better and not stay stuck in that space. Because with me, I have severe anxiety, and she said I'm a manic depressive.
Okay.
So like I have moments where I go manic.
Mhm.
I've been manic for years buying stuff, and it is interesting. I didn't realize that that's what it was until I was speaking to somebody else, and they said, they were bipolar, and they said I went manic. Like, I went Black Friday and bought like 20 diamond paintings, and I've only done this many in this past year, but I just saw so many and I just bought them, and I'm just like, oh. And then I got to thinking about it, I was like, hold on. I'm doing the same thing, but just in a different form, in
Mhm.
different ways. So I had to really sit back. Like when you have those, what I call Oprah's aha moments,
Mhm. Yeah.
when you have those moments, you have to really sit back and reflect on it and think to yourself, okay, so if this is what's happening to me or with me, um, why is it happening? Why am I doing this? What's behind this? And then what can I do to make it better? Like, is it a problem or is it not a problem?
Mhm.
And it manifests in different ways. Like, I can be manic to where, okay, I need to lose 10 pounds and I won't eat for days. Or I need to gain some weight and I'll overeat. Or it's so what I found in going to therapy, which I'm not in therapy right now, but I'm going to get back into therapy.
Mhm.
Um, but what I found for myself is that I don't have a middle ground. I go from one extreme to the next.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
went from doing because I started diamond painting on cards. Somebody did like a crystal art card and I was doing it. I thought it was fun. And I was looking it up and I came across diamond painting. And like a week later, I had like 50 something paintings. So I go from one extreme to the next. I don't
Okay.
have a middle ground. I don't know middle grounds. It's just all or nothing with me.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that could be very frustrating because my husband's like, you don't have to do it this way. Like, do a little bit at a time. And I'm like, my brain doesn't comprehend that.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
does it all has to be done? So I don't it's hard for me to accomplish things, certain things, because I feel like it just has to all be done and I'll go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. He's like, you're gonna burn yourself out. I'm like, I already burn out, but um I'm started. I can't not finish. And he's like, take a break. I'm like, but if I take a break, I won't go back to it.
Right.
So it's a struggle for me to find that middle ground.
Mhm.
Also, just making sure you have a good support system around you.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is very, very important. I was looking up this was something I actually heard Will Smith say, but I didn't realize he got it from, I think his name is Jim Rohn. And it says, hold on, it's a quote. I love my quotes, guys. It says, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Wow.
So what I think about is, I mean, of course, I don't consider my children because I'm like, I don't want to be an average of a 19 and a 16-year-old. That puts me right about 13.
Right. Right. Right.
So when I think about the people that I directly uh have, it's my aunt. Um, I have a best friend that just moved to Texas. I've met two incredible people on Facebook through the diamond painting community. And then I have a best friend that lives in Alabama. And those five people call me on my shit. Excuse my language,
You're
but they
fine.
call me on it. But not only do they call me on it, they hold me accountable.
Mhm.
And that's the big thing with me is accountability. I'll admit I have a problem all day long. I'll also not do anything about it either.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
sometimes when I say, I don't think I'm gonna buy from Craftably because I have enough already. And then I'll go and look and I'm like, oh, they got a colorful mermaid. And then somebody will be like, did you not just say? And then I start saying, well, what if I sell one? Like, I still try to
Justify
find
it.
ways. I'm like,
Yeah.
if I get one out, then that makes room to get one in. But then I'm like, but I don't want to sell none. I want all my paintings. So
Mhm.
you hear what goes on in my head. But yeah, just think about the five people you spend the most time with and think about how they're adding or taking away from your life. What are they doing in your life? Are they there for a reason or are they there for a season?
That's right. Are they adding value?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
had to I had my best friend before Randy, but my best friend, that I had since I was 20, for a good 25, 30 years, and I had to say goodbye to her because she was not good for me.
Yeah,
I would drink too much when I was with her. I would, just you really have to look at who you surround yourself with.
you definitely do.
You
You do.
do, and it was not good for me. And then I found Randy, so it's like, everything it works out. Everything will work out.
Yeah,
Always does.
last year I went through a situation. Well, I went through where everybody I was close to was removed from my life. Something happened where we got on non-speaking terms.
Mhm.
And usually I would sit and dwell and be like, I'm the common denominator. Something's wrong with me. What am I doing wrong? Why doesn't nobody love me? You fall into that self-pity phase.
Mhm.
And then I got to thinking, I said, okay, why did this happen? And I realized the reason why it happened is because God sat me down and said, you need to start paying attention to you. So, not last year, but I believe in 2021, I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic. And my problem is, I want to save everybody else except for myself. I think even in one of my videos, I said, I call myself Kimmy Save a Hoe.
Mhm, you did. You sure did.
I am
Yep.
all trying to, like, if Shay is like, oh my gosh, I need food for my kids and I don't get paid until Friday, I will show up on Shay's doorstep with a basket full of groceries.
Mhm.
And then my husband will be like, why the hell would you go take her some groceries if we ain't got no groceries? And in my head, I don't see what's wrong with that. Like, oh, but we can get groceries. What are you talking about? He's like, no, because you just took our grocery money and gave it away.
Mhm.
And this is part of the manic part.
Yeah,
Where I'm
okay.
not thinking logically. I'm not thinking we need food first. And,
Mhm.
and so I had to think about the concept, my cup runneth over. And what
Right.
is that means whatever's inside is for me and what spills out is for everybody else.
There you go.
So you have to
Yeah.
learn self-love is not
Mhm.
selfish. And
Right.
you can't take care of other people if you don't know how to take care of yourself.
Mhm.
So I'm like, God sat me down and said, you need to focus on you. And that's what I started doing. So I have lost 50 pounds.
Girl.
Yeah, I said, oh, I can't believe it. I went and pulled the scale out, told my husband, come over here and look at this right now. Got on the scale. I'm like, look at that number.
So proud of you.
Thank you. And,
Wow.
and that just came from paying attention to myself, watching what I'm doing, watching what I'm
Mhm.
eating, but also seeing how that translates to my children because your kids watch everything you do,
Mhm.
everything. And my 6-year-old calls me out on it every time. Like if I say, what the hell, she's like, Mommy, don't say that bad word. So I started saying, what the hell?
The whole
And then she's like, why are you not saying the bad word? I'm like, do you want me to cuss or you not want me to cuss? Pick.
Right, 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 pick.
But even
Everyone's
she
saying
calls me out.
congratulations. That's so awesome. 50 pounds, you go.
Oh, thank
Wow.
it's been and it's funny because I told my husband I put a shirt on him. I was like, "Look, I got the shirt on. It fits. I can pull it down. It's not rolling up." He's all like,
Yes.
"Crazy."
But
But
you
it's
took
it's
care
a
of yourself.
and that's because if you don't sit you down, God
Mhm.
will sit you down.
Mhm.
Sat me down and said, "I'm taking everybody out of your life because I'm gonna need you to stop being Kimmy Save a Hoe, and then
Mhm.
Kimmy, just save yourself. Work on yourself. Work on you."
Yes, absolutely.
So since that happened last year, I said 2023 is gonna be my year. I'm gonna make it my year. We're not bringing anything from 2022 into 2023
Mhm.
and make it a better year. So one thing I've shared is I might start vlogging, whatever that looks like for me, because I don't even know what that's gonna look like for me.
Okay.
So I might like do a vlog maybe once a week, kind of talking about what's going on, how my journey's going, things like that. Because I was saying that and I was asking, I was like, is that something I'd like to see on YouTube? Because I don't know.
I
You
would. Yeah.
are.
I would love to see that. See someone's journey and see what they're yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
so many different things into it because life is a journey. It's a
Mm,
journey of learning and exploring and learning about yourself.
yeah. One of my big things that I really have to think about and really do, it really helps me is, self-care.
Oh yeah.
I've gotta get up and shower because I don't I don't work out of the house. I work I'm a stay-at-home mom, and so many days, even with my husband traveling during the week, I can, like, no one cares if I shower or not. No one
Yeah.
cares if I
Like
don't,
long as mom gets me to school and makes my food.
yeah. But
Yeah.
then I'll be looking up and it's noon and I'm in my pajamas still, and I just
Yeah.
feel it's like a slug, you just feel and once I
Yeah.
take that shower and even just for Sundays, for this live, y'all, why it's so it means a lot outside of just, "Oh, I go live on Sundays and I get to hang out with y'all," is I actually put makeup on,
Yeah.
clothes on, it's something to look forward to and kinda
Yeah.
take care of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
said that perfectly. Self-care,
Yeah.
that's really, really hard. I struggle with self-care. I do currently work from home, but I am gonna start going back into the office some days. And with that, initially I was like, I don't want to go back into the office, but I realized for me and the person I am, I need to go back in the office because I need to get out of my house. Because sometimes sitting
Yes.
in your house in the same room in the same spot keeps you in that mind space
Girl.
to
Mm.
get out of.
Yes, I can get so down being home all the time, and
Yeah.
like I said, I can isolate a lot too, and that's what starts to happen.
Yeah, it
Yep,
it it kinda just happens automatically, and you don't even realize you're getting to that point.
right.
So, I'm like, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be excited to go back in the office because I get to dress up and put my clothes on and pull out my
Yeah,
heels, the shoes I've bought to stay at home."
yeah,
I bought
exactly.
shoes to wear out, but I haven't been going nowhere, so I'm like, "I can start wearing the shoes I bought. I get to start doing my hair because
Mhm.
I only be going in twice a week, so that's just 2 days.
Oh,
That's
that's
not
perfect.
yeah.
That's
So,
good.
like and then what I love to see is the sunlight. For
Mhm,
some reason, when I get outside and I'm driving and I see that sunlight, it just makes me smile.
mhm.
Yeah,
Yes, just getting outside. Yes.
definitely.
Yeah, and I know, like, endorphins and, like, exercise and all that. I don't exercise, I need to. It's one of those things you need to do it, but you just don't do it. That's a
Yeah,
whole 'nother thing is exercise and, but yeah, at least take a shower. Take a
y
shower, yeah, at least, and that always makes me feel better, and I always tell my kids that if they're grumpy or and sleep. Sleep is huge.
yeah.
Sleep
Oh,
is so important.
it really is. Just
It re
like I said, I got into my zone last night and I was diamond painting because I get to looking and I'm like, I might actually be able to finish this, not realizing how long it takes to diamond paint.
Yeah, exactly,
And
yeah.
like, if I don't stop, I'm not even gonna make it to the live tomorrow. So I made myself stop. I was like, you're gonna stop right here and then you'll come back at this later.
That's right.
It's
That's right.
nowhere.
Yeah. You mean as you
So
sound and dry everyone's like, "You need to wash your hair." No, I've tried dry shampoo and it doesn't work for me. I don't even understand how to use it, I guess. Yeah. Hey, and I didn't even I've seen you yeah, I've seen so many of you in here, and I'm reading a lot of your comments as I'm talking to Kimmy, so I see you. I see
yeah.
you. I will definitely go back and watch the replay and look at all the comments. Erica said I don't sleep.
So
Erica, you gotta sleep.
Angie, Erica, this is what I'm gonna need y'all to do. Turn them lights out, get them kids out, get those pets out. Tell everybody I will see you tomorrow and go to
Mhm.
bed.
Yeah.
Harder than it sounds. I know it's harder than it sounds because we homeschool my 6-year-old and she is on a crazy schedule. So I try to get her back on schedule all the time. And I've been able to find a way to sleep even with her being on a crazy schedule because that was another thing I suffer from when I start getting too worked up. I will not sleep. I'll sleep an hour, 2 hours, and then, I work in a call center, so you need to be able to be focused, and I'm so out of it, I can't focus.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah. I just saw Margaret in the chat. Now, Margaret, I've been trying to reach out to her for a few days now because she made a comment in one of my videos. I think it was my video where she said she's a retired. Oh, yeah. We were talking about our careers and what everybody does outside of diamond painting. And she is a retired licensed therapist, I think is what Margaret had said. So I was going to try to see if she could hop on and like join us today, but her and I just couldn't connect. But Margaret, thanks for being here. And if you have anything to add, please let us know. But I thought that'd be really cool to have someone that's, been in the field of mental health and can, speak to it.
and that's another thing, I'm trying to see if I can get a doctor or a healthcare professional to be one of my guest speakers.
You might want to
Are
ask Margaret.
y
She's a
I
retired.
know, I'm like, am
Yeah,
are
Margaret Spencer.
I'm all, I know you're retired, but, like, are you taking new patients? Because I need to talk to
Yeah,
some.
free therapy. Margaret, we
Right?
need you. We need
I'm just
you.
at home. I'm all, "Hi, Deborah." Somebody said, "Hi, Kimmy." "Hi, Deborah."
Oh,
"Hi,
yeah. Deborah Harris Neal. Brenda, she said, nobody sees me. You all try and have a better day. Oh, Brenda, I'm so sorry if I didn't say hi to you. I don't know if something happened in the chat, but if I missed you, I'm so sorry.
Hi,
There's
Brenda."
Yeah, Brenda's really sweet. So many of y'all are. I mean, before I started diamond painting, my life was a mess. I was a mess. Um, it was really bad. My husband and I were not in a good spot. My friend, I didn't have healthy habits, like I said, especially with my friendships. And I was making some really bad decisions.
Yeah,
And I kind of just cut it all off, right? Stop with that friend, stop doing what I was doing there, and really just hold myself up. And then the pandemic hit, and then start my how I found diamond painting was my mom and dad had found it on Facebook and they had one at their house. So I did it and I just I have a whole new like family here and a whole new life and a whole
yeah.
new this is more than just diamond painting, It really
It's
is, y'all.
it can be a wonderful, great, and supportive community. It
Yeah.
is so wonderful. I gave one of my nieces 2 diamond paintings, so this is something awkward. So I have 6 siblings, and
Mhm.
one that's right above me. I'm the youngest of everybody. I'm the youngest of 7. I call myself lucky number 7. And
Light. I like that.
my sister that's right above me, her daughter is exactly like me, and my oldest daughter is exactly like her. So we get together with each other's kids because we relate on the most. And so I gave her some diamond paintings and her little sister took them. She's 8 years old. And she is so funny because she took a picture of a canvas and said, I did it, but she took a picture of the part that wasn't done. So I said,
Oh my
what
gosh.
did you do? And she's like, I worked on half of it. And I said, send me the whole picture. And she sat there. So my sister calls me. She's like, what is this thing you got my daughter doing? I was like, what, diamond painting? She's like, she's sitting there so quiet and focused. And she's like, I can never get her to sit down and do anything. I said, well, you're welcome.
Love it.
And
That's
she's
so
only
cool.
8. She figured it out on her own. No
Wow.
told her. She just sat there, figured out how to put it together.
Yeah.
We made fun of my sister because she tried to do it. She just picked it up and like stuck a jewel anywhere. And
Mhm.
then she said, her daughter's like, what are you doing? She's like, I just matched up the color. And I said, oh my gosh. I said, you would be shunned in the diamond painting community
Right.
right now because you just violated on so many levels.
Exactly. Exactly.
But
So
yeah,
Brenda, I'm so sorry, Brenda, if I didn't say hi to you earlier. I saw you. I see everybody in here. I definitely see you. And if y'all ever need anybody to talk to, please reach out to me. You
me
know,
too.
yeah.
I've started putting my email on my YouTube videos. I'll see if I can link it in my Instagram bio. But email me, send me a personal message because I say, not everybody is on social. So if you're not on socials, if nothing else, send me an email.
Mhm.
And I'm more than happy to just listen. I
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I am a great listener. You know why? Because I have 6 aggressive siblings, so I learned to be a great listener.
Mm-hmm.
I say, if you feel like you need to scream, yell, cry, or as I say in my videos, if you have a question, comment, or an emotional outburst, let me hear it. I will be that listening ear, and then you can be like, okay, I'm going back to life now.
Yes. Yes, I appreciate you putting that out there that you can be that person for someone because that's we all need somebody, and I don't want anyone to ever feel alone. And I see some of you in here, and I'm like, oh, y'all aren't alone. We're all here together. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that I end up feeling alone because I don't have any family that understands mental health.
Mm.
Like, I had a family member tell me, I'm just so over you and all your issues. I'm tired of you canceling on me. I'm tired of you not coming out. I'm just tired of you always having issues. And I said, I'm so sorry that my life is so hard that it's tiring you out. Just be happy that you're not me, I guess.
Right. Wow.
And I was just like, I didn't even know how to respond to it. I was just like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. All right. So I don't want, and I see some people saying thanks for being, so I don't want them to think we're leaving yet because we have a surprise for y'all, don't we?
Yes, 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 we do.
We have a surprise. So no one leave yet. We got some good stuff. I know we've been talking about some deep things, but we also got some happy, fun. We got a giveaway.
Yes.
So,
So before we do the
Kimmy, yep.
giveaway, Shay, go into your box and I'm gonna go and grab the giveaway stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to show you all a couple things from our Australia box. By the way, I love my hat. Thank you, Natalie. Hopefully she's still here. I know it's early in the morning for her. Hey,
Okay.
Violet. Thanks for
Back.
being here. Can't imagine the same people in my family don't get it. Mel, I I'm lucky in that my husband he's supportive. And so I do get that. And of course now my son, we're helping him and yeah, so I'm sorry that you don't have family that gets it. That's hard. So Margaret said, I let my license expire when I retired, but would be happy to join a live. Awesome. That's so cool. I wanted to have you in today, but you and I would see you in lives and tried to look you up on Instagram and I could not find you, Margaret. And I couldn't find you anywhere. And I don't do Facebook. And I was like, how am I going to get a hold of her? Shay's box. Okay. So y'all, there's so much stuff in this box. I mean, it's all like Australia, like candy, treats, but Natalie, y'all, I've never gotten anything like this before. I didn't even know what to say. I was blown away, just absolutely blown away. All the kids have been eating everything. I've had it downstairs. She even thought about my husband who's gluten-free. She even put
Oh,
she put
that's
no, it was so sweet. She put like notes on everything. So it was explaining like what everything is and what it's for. And the one thing that I'm really scared about in this box though, let me find it for y'all. There's so much good stuff. She sent me Christmas ornaments, which I think she calls them baubles. Are they baubles? Oh, Natalie, you're still here. Love all the Christmas. I love it. I love y'all. I got the cutest. Okay, so one of my favorite things, in addition to all the snacks and everything. So Natalie gave me a keychain, and it's got a mermaid,
oh
an S,
wow.
and she's got the same one and an N. So we have matching keychains.
That is
Isn't
cool.
that cute? It's so cute. It's so sparkly. So I'm going to put this on my keys. And then another cool thing is there's like this it's got all kinds of things. It's a keychain, but it's got like nail clippers and a bottle opener and it's all fun Australia stuff. So Natalie, I've already started putting together a package for you because I have some really fun Texas stuff. So yes, you'll be getting a box from me. I have to tell you though, one of the coolest things about getting this box, my kids were like, "Oh, I love it. It's so cool." My 17-year-old, my oldest Ryan, he saw it when he came home from school and he was looking at it. He goes, "Why did she send this to you? This is a lot." What? He goes, "I really want to thank her. That
Oh,
was so nice." And
sweet.
he was really, really, really touched that someone thought about us and sent us this. So just to see his appreciation and how much it meant to him. So thank you. And then I got some magnets, cute little koala bears. I've been wanting to take all this stuff out and put it away, but I wanted to wait to show y'all. Yeah. And I'm assuming you live in Melbourne. Is that right? Look at all these fun magnets. Look at these koala bears. And then I got an Australia one. I got all kinds of magnets, y'all. So I'm going to put this on my cabinet back behind me, like some cool cover minders. There's so much. Okay, my favorite thing so far that I've tried is the Tim Tams. Oh my gosh, these are so good. They're so good.
What are they, cookies?
They're cookies. And this
Okay.
one's got caramel in them. They're like little biscuits. They're so good. And she sent me, there's like double coat, there's chocolate. Y'all, this thing is chock full of goodies. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel so loved. It's just, I don't want to get emotional, but I feel, just everything this conversation has been, it's just been really, really helpful. And I appreciate every single one of y'all that are here, and thank you, Kimmy.
Oh, thank you, everybody. And thank you, Shay. And
all right. Did you get some goodies?
I did. I got some goodies.
Yeah.
For the giveaway. It's time for the giveaway.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm doing giveaways.
Random dance and song. So in my videos, you've heard some random stuff.
I love it. I love your videos.
You're giving away, ba-bam, a Dreamer Designs canvas. This one is Twisted Blossom. Where'd it go?
Now, girl, this is not what we discussed. You're switching it up on me.
Oh, am I?
Yes. This is this is different than what I thought.
Yeah, I have.
Wow.
Well, I can't even remember because I had so many plans to do stuff.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm surprised too. Okay.
And so with that, Shay, you can go ahead and do the number system.
Okay, so why don't we have you write down a number?
Okay.
What range do you want to do it from? So there's 127 people. So what should the range? And y'all don't put a number in yet. Wait till I type in the word go. And then it'll be just one number only. Please just put your one number once. Whoever gets the closest first without going over, whatever number we see, whatever person puts it in first without going over and gets closest. Do you want to do 1 to
150?
1 to 150? Okay.
Yeah.
You've got a number written down?
Yes.
All right, y'all. Let me type in the word go. Oh, Mia wants to know, is it round or square?
Oh, you know what? Let me know. Let me see. It doesn't.
Yes, one guess only. Thanks, Bev.
I can find out for you. Hold on. I'm just going into it really, really quick. It is it's a round.
Round. Okay.
Actually, no, it's a square. I lied. It's a square.
Okay. It's really pretty. I don't have that one. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much for donating a giveaway and doing this for us today.
Oh, I'm happy to do it.
All right. So I'll give everybody just a few minutes. Everyone's putting in their numbers. I won't be able to help you until I find out what it is too. So we'll just, but yes, one more thing about the Australian box that blew me away that I'm scared about is, have y'all ever heard of Vegemite?
Mm-mm.
It looks really gross. Let me see if I can find it. It's like this. It's like a paste. Where'd it go? Oh, my husband stuck it in the refrigerator because we opened it and he thought it needed to be refrigerated. So I don't even have it. But I guess Melanie said you can put just a little bit like on a cracker or a piece of toast. But y'all let me know if you ever had Vegemite. It smelled really bad. I was like, ugh. Who would eat this? You and Ryan to taste test. Yeah, we should, Monica. Definitely. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do a countdown because I think everyone's had a chance to put some in. All right. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then anything after I put stop. Okay. So I typed in stop. I tried, but it's nasty. Okay, Nana. Yeah, it smelled really gross. I was like, okay, Natalie, I don't know what you're trying to do to me. It's the best. I'm having it now for breakfast on toast. Are you serious, Natalie? Oh, Vegemite sandwich, April? Cynthia said it's disgusting. Okay, I'll take your word for it now. I am going to try it. I will try. I just didn't want to try it here and then like throw up. I was like, that would not be good.
It's interesting because it says mite to me. So I think of like the only thing I think of with the word mite in it is termites.
Yeah.
The Vegemite. So I guess I'd want to know like what's actually in it.
I know. I meant to bring it up here, but my husband, because we all opened it, we smelled it, and we put a tiny bit on our finger because we were all really curious. It's been so fun to try all these new snacks and candies and things I've never heard of before. Not one thing have I ever seen before in this box. It's all different candy and snacks. So fun. All right. Dust mites, ear mites. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, do you want to show us your number and then we'll go through
I do.
what did you pick?
For the reveal.
75. All right. Is there a
So,
reason why you picked 75?
because it was the middle of between 150.
All right. All
So,
right. Let's
okay,
see.
let's see. I see go. The first person I see, unless they have 75, I see a 77 from
Yep.
Diamond
Which
Days.
they've gotten over. So let's see who else got closer without. We got 79. And if my mods want to help out too, if y'all can skim through and kind of back us up here.
Ooh, sticking with diamonds got 75.
Did she?
Yep.
All right, let's just make sure. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Now, what if she's international?
Is she?
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
trying to think.
if she's international, I'll find a way to get her some type of gift card, like a $25 gift card or something.
Okay. Everyone's saying, okay, Randy said, as far as I can tell, she's the first one to get it. So
Okay.
sticking with diamonds, is she our winner? She's
Congratulations.
US. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. So how do you want her to reach out to you?
Yeah, she can reach out to me. You can send me a message on Instagram. It's Kimmy underscore Queen of Crafts. Um, and then s- send me a message on there letting me know what your information so I can get it out to you.
Okay. Awesome.
So cool.
Uh-oh, we've got someone saying something else though.
Oh, what if
Okay,
somebody
hold on. We've got wait, Dana, you were second. And then Dana Marie Fellers was first. Okay, so someone, let's see. Dana has
okay,
75. Yeah, she was second. Okay, so let me go up and see. I just want to make sure
I
we're not.
I went from the top, but let me look again.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
77, 45, 84, 29, 11, 26, 52, 79. See, the first 75 I see is sticking with diamonds.
Okay. I'm
Uh,
looking for Dana's.
Another one, Dana was
Yeah.
after hers. She was about
Okay.
10 below
So
hers.
you see it? Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome. Yes, thank you for donating a painting. I love it.
of course. I have another one to do.
What?
Yeah,
Kimmy, we're doing another one?
we're doing another
Oh
one.
my gosh, girl. You just wanna do the dance, the shimmy.
I
We've
did
got a giveaway.
this butterfly orchid fantasy.
Ooh, I love that one.
Also a square.
Ooh, I've never seen that one. Oh my gosh, I didn't know we were gonna do it again.
Yep,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, y'all, here we go again.
So,
Okay. So go ahead and we wanna do the same range from 1 to
yeah.
150? Okay. All right, y'all. Let me type in go, and we're gonna go one more time.
And I got my
Ready?
number on.
I know, Kimmy, you're so sweet, y'all. I'll tell you what, the people you find in this community, just little gemstones. And I knew a lot of y'all didn't know her maybe, and I was like, "Okay, I gotta get her out there because she is something else, and I love you."
Thank you.
So,
You too, Shay.
all right, people are putting in their numbers.
And you know what's funny, Shay? I had asked somebody, I was like, "Do you watch Crafting with Shay?" And they're like, "Is she the one that always says y'all?"
Oh my
I
gosh,
said, "That's
that's
that's
me.
her."
That's me. I
Like,
had
"Yeah,
somebody comment once,
hey,
"Why do
y'all,
you say y'all so much?"
hey, y'all, because I'm in Texas, y'all.
I
It's
can't
what."
help it. Which is so funny because I'm actually I was born in California,
Oh, that's funny.
and I
How long?
lived there till I was 9, and then my parents got divorced, and my mom met a Texan, my stepdad, and they got married, and
Oh,
they
you're a
I've lived here since I was 9, so I'm like,
no, you're a Texan. You've
"Yeah,
been
I
here
guess
majority
so."
of your life, so
Yeah. Now where are you located? Did you tell us? Or do you
San
can we
Antonio.
where? San
San
Antonio. I knew that, but I didn't know if anyone else get so she's a fellow Texan, y'all.
Yeah, I'm about an hour away from where your husband works in Austin.
Okay.
Austin's about an hour from me, and then where you are in Dallas is about 4 hours from me.
We need to get together.
Yeah, I will. So there's supposed to be a scrapbook expo there. I don't know if it's in May or March, but I want to try to go down there for that.
Okay.
I believe Friday and Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or something like that.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and hit stop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully everybody got their numbers in. All right.
It's time.
Shay, Caden, can you say white rice like Randy? No, Randy's got a thicker accent than I do.
Come on, Shay. You can say it. Say white rice.
White rice.
There you go.
I know. I've been hanging out with Randy too much. Kimmy, they said you don't have a Texan accent.
Everybody tells me that
You don't.
because you know what? I love English.
Mm,
I'm really, really critical on the way that I speak, especially since I work in customer service.
hmm
And I never want to be like labeled or stereotyped like, are you from Texas? Well, I sure am, sweetheart. I'm right down here in Texas. I could do the accent very well.
You can, but you definitely have that customer service voice. You do.
Somebody told me that once. He was like, "Yeah, that makes sense." He's like, "You speak very clearly. I don't have an issue understanding anything you say." And I'm like, "Thanks."
Yes, that's why I think I love watching your videos too, because it's just so like nice to hear.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay. Where is your number? We are ready to go. 28. All right. Was there a reason behind that one or just
Yes, my
mm,
mom passed away on May 28th.
oh, girl, I'm sorry. Was
Oh,
it a while ago or
yeah, it was '07.
okay.
Yeah, it was '07.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No,
Yes,
thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm almost done. Is
Oh,
anybody
wait.
here?
One,
I didn't know if Ryan's friends were coming. Oh, one of them is. Okay.
stop. Where's the next one? Go. 670.
I'm looking
I see
28.
someone had 29.
I see Naomi had 25. Oh, Angelique had 25 before that.
Courtney had 25. Courtney Bentley.
Okay, I see hers.
Let's see. We got any 26s or 27s?
I think there's something you can do now, and I need to get up with the times. I'm not real technical, but I think there's something you can do where you can um, do this easily, like with like a pick a number thing. I think I was in someone's live and they did it, but I think StreamYard maybe has something now. So is she the winner?
Yeah, the first 25 that I saw was, where'd it go? Courtney Bentley.
Oh, yep. Randy said the same thing. Courtney was 25. Thank you. All right. That's a beautiful painting. That's more my style. I like that.
You should have entered.
Girl, that's not fair. I'm good.
You have too many?
Yeah, but I mean, do we ever have too many?
Oh, hell no. You ask me, I don't have enough.
I know, right?
I said I need a craft house, not a craft room.
A
Like I need a
craft
whole
house.
house I can dedicate to just crafting.
A
I
craft house.
swear that my husband needs to be able to not have a key to get in and see what I'm doing.
Oh, good. Okay, Katie said she can help me. She has a way to do it much easier through giveaways with StreamYard. Okay, I thought there was something you could do, and I haven't figured out. I haven't looked into it, but I need to.
Okay.
So, a couple reasons why I'm wearing red today. I wanted to say something before we left, before I forgot. But
Oh,
today is
red.
Chinese New Year.
Ooh.
So Gung Hao Fa Choi. My Mandarin's really, really rusty because we lived there for 3 years. So China has a very, very special place in my heart. And it was so fun living there during Chinese New Year because all the red and all the decorations, and it was like Christmas to them. It was so, so cool.
Yeah.
And then also today is my husband's actually at a football game. He's in California. He's at the San Francisco 49ers game.
Okay.
So the game starts in about 15 minutes. So go Niners. So I'm wearing my red for 49ers. And my oldest is having some friends over. And I've got a bunch of boys, like 17, 18-year-old boys coming at my house in like 15 minutes. I had to order pizza. I'm like, how much pizza do I need to order? He's like,
Right.
do like 3 larges of pepperoni, do 3 larges of cheese. I'm like, okay, you got the drinks, you can go get sodas. So yeah, he never has friends over. So this is huge.
This is
This is
not,
Ryan.
oh, it is Ryan?
Yeah.
Because I know you said Nate is the one that's like different.
Homebody. Mm-mm.
Got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What
yeah, it's gonna
did I
be
say I was gonna give away, Shay? Now I'm curious.
the ones you told me you were gonna give away was the Dreamer Designs trial kits, like the kits they give
Yeah,
you.
that's what those are.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I thought they looked different.
Mm-mm.
Those are nice.
Yeah, they are. That's the
Wow.
ones.
Okay. So is there anything else that you wanted to cover before we head out? Did I miss anything?
Not that I can think of. I would just say, um, I know somebody said they wanted me to mention that understanding that mental health is not something that's your fault. It can be a chemical imbalance in your brain, and that's not something that you bring upon yourself.
That's
So
right.
don't be afraid to go and seek advice or assistance for it because it's not your fault. And also, somebody else said, well, how do you know what it feels like? The main thing that I can say is that, and this is just my experience, deep down inside of you, you can feel when something is off. You can't put your finger on it,
Hmm.
but you know, like, okay, I'm not feeling right, but I can't really tell what it is. And at that point, it never hurts you. Like, just go and talk to a doctor, a physician, just somebody to have them gauge what's going on and let them tell you that it's nothing. Don't just assume it's nothing because they come in waves. It's not every day. Some days you're good, some days you're not. But it's okay to go out there and seek that advice, seek that help, look for those resources and
Hmm.
use them because they're there to be used.
Yes, I like what you said about I never really thought of it that way, but it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the big thing with me. It's like it's my fault. I'm too emotional. I'm so emotional. I threw
Mhm.
off my like I'm quick to be like I threw off my chemical imbalances. Now I gotta be medicated or I gotta do this or that. And and don't think medicine is the only way. There are other ways too. The
Mhm.
doctor I have, she is really good about doing natural home remedies first. She doesn't like writing prescriptions. So she'll say, well, I did some research and this vegetable or this supplement has been proven to have results for people experiencing this. So let's try this first before I put you on something prescribed.
I like that.
So there are other ways if you don't want to take medicine, there
Mhm.
are ways to get assistance as well. There are like, what do they call them? Like herbalist healers who use
Mhm.
herbs and natural things.
Right.
So many options out there. Don't just think like I'm gonna go, they're gonna label me and they're gonna stick me with a pill.
Right. 'Cause so many of them are pill pushers. That's how I feel about my psychiatrist. I feel like that's our appointments are like they're once a month and they're like 5 minutes long. It's like
Yeah, exactly. How you
and
doing?
yeah,
All
just
right, let's
medicine.
yeah. And one thing my doctor told me is don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask as many questions as you want to. And if they're not comfortable with you asking questions, that's not the right doctor for you.
Mhm. Yeah.
So those are the only things I can think of. Other than that, thank you so much for doing this, Shay. Thank you for opening the door to this conversation. This is something, like I said, I want it to happen all the time.
Mhm.
I don't want it to be I know that Mental Health Awareness Month is actually in the month of May. But I did decide to do mine in September because there are a lot of events throughout the year, and there are two other events going on in May. But
Mhm.
I looked at the diamond painting event calendar, and I think like around like July and August, they just drop off from like 10 or 9 events a month to like 2 or 3.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
so it's not
Yeah.
too much with any other ones, but
Mhm.
yeah, I'm trying to work on some things to get put together for it. And the people that won the giveaways, again, my username is Kimmy underscore Queen of Crafts. And you can send me a message on Instagram and I'll make sure I get it out to you and I'll get you the tracking number.
Perfect.
I just learned how to use Pirate Ship. It is awesome.
Oh,
I
pirate
thought it was going to be hard.
no, that thing's the way to go,
Yes.
and it's, like, cheaper too when you ship stuff. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So you were definitely the right person to host an event like this. It was
Oh,
just it's like your calling, you know?
thank you so much, Shay.
Yeah, and I'm just glad that we got to have a little piece of you today and you got to share us with you because we just yeah, I love you, and I just thank you for doing this, and it's
Okay.
sometimes hard to open up and talk about mental health,
It
but you make
is.
it easy, you're so comfortable to talk to, so
Thank you.
yeah, and thank you to everybody that was here today. Thank you for opening up, and thank y'all for spending some time with us.
Yes,
I hope
thank
it was
you.
helpful.
Thank you to anybody that subscribed. And even if you don't subscribe, thank you for being here and taking
Oh,
the time
yeah.
what we have to say because you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to be on YouTube, any of that. Just thank you
Mhm.
for being here.
Yes, and thank you to my mods. Y'all are awesome. They put up your links many times, and yeah, so if y'all have any questions about the event, I'm gonna look forward to it. So I was hoping because you said at first you were looking at August and September, and I'm
Well,
like, "Don't do August."
Og and Oz. That's why I'm in
Yeah,
September. I saw.
yeah, and I thought, "Okay, I don't have anything going on in September, so I'm definitely gonna join."
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you for joining, Shay. I know you've taken a step back from events since everything happened with Ryan,
yeah.
but I appreciate you joining. And you got to get butter on the roll with
Yep.
us.
Gotta get my girl. We have a video chat day set up on Tuesday, so I'm really looking forward to it. We're gonna hang out on Tuesday and diamond paint and video chat. She's been sick and I've been sick, and neither one of us want to, get each other. So we're gonna do a video chat day. So I'm really looking forward to it because I haven't seen her in a while. So
That is awesome. Well, when I come to Dallas, I'm stealing you ladies for a date, and we also have to bring in Muni Maid since she's there.
yeah, we need to see her too.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yes.
be need to do like a Texas retreat or something, but that's another conversation.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you again, Kimmy, for everything. Love
Thank
you.
you so
Love
much.
you guys. If you need anything, let us know and have a great rest of your weekend and have a great week. Okay.
Congratulations, winners, and happy
Yes.
birthday.
Yes. All right. Y'all take care. All right. Bye,
Bye.
Kimmy.